Day 42, June 11th, 2022. It's about 11 a.m., 11:30, and we're heading into Otter Lake, Michigan. I'm feeling out of sorts this morning, not under the weather, just unfocused. And maybe partly I got a late start this morning for the second day in a row. And part of that was because I had to sit in a McDonald's restaurant for an hour and a half waiting for my phone to charge because I ran out of battery yesterday and didn't even get the daily vlog done. It's a muggy day too, although there is a nice breeze. All right, how lucky do we feel today? There's another trail up ahead, and we've heard that this one will take us all the way into Millington. And you know what? I've been looking at the wrong trail, I think. I think it's this one. So I'm just going to check the map and make sure. But I think this is the trail we're looking for, and it doesn't look like it's going to get muddy. What does that sign say? Well, for the second time this journey, we seem to have stumbled across a major bicycle route that all our research and all our planning just didn't turn up. The first one was that Canalway Trail that ended up getting us almost the whole way across the state of New York. This one is a part of US Bicycle Route 20, which is completed here in the state of Michigan, and it's still kind of in the works out west of here. But here in the state of Michigan, if we had crossed the St. Clair River at Sarnia, we could have been traveling it the whole way. We just found out about this trail yesterday back in Kings Mill. We're talking to a gentleman by the name of Rob, who told us that such a trail exists and that it was a little further north than where we were. And we've sort of been traveling north and west, and we just hit it today at Otter Lake. Now this trail will go all the way to Ludington, which is where we're going eventually, but it's not necessarily the straightest path, so we'll have to look at the maps and see where we can meet up. And this is not a paved bicycle trail the whole way either. It will go alongside roads as long as there's a paved shoulder. But the idea is to give bicyclists a safer passage on their coast-to-coast journeys. One of the challenges for this particular cross-country walk, not so much my previous walks because I didn't have a cell phone back then, but now I do, and one of the challenges is keeping this thing charged. It turns out that recording and editing video, well, that drains the battery pretty quick. And I do have a portable charger, but it only holds a couple of charges. And now we're starting to get out into more open country where I don't really feel the need to get a hotel room every other night. Except that I do need to keep my phone charged in order to get done everything I need to get done. So oftentimes, the first thing I'm looking for whenever we walk into a restaurant is to see whether there are any electrical outlets. And back in Millington, we walked out of two very nice restaurants, family-style restaurants, kind of restaurant you can go in and have a great meal, home cooked at a reasonable price. And I got up and left both times because I couldn't see any electrical outlets. Ended up, they were both old buildings, you know, built long before anybody ever thought to put an outlet at every table. And the library was closed, but as it happens, they had an outdoor outlet in a shady spot right next to the front door. So I sat out in front of the public library for half an hour, 45 minutes or so, just to charge up my phone a little bit. And it isn't nearly enough. But we'll see if we can make it through tonight. And tomorrow we'll go looking for juicing. I don't think we're invited.